Kasinjak ki Bishop Catholic Kari India, Catholic Bishops Conference of India Cbci, kala ai Khusnam arngut kiri Rangbah na Meghalaya, ki bekenthep yo Myntri Rangbah Conrad ki Sangma, bat yo Professor David R. Syiemlieh. Nalor kini arngut ki donru sakhat nyawut na kaleng Kari India, ki bala yo Khusnam na kebenta ki jingpenno bha bapher ha ke imlang salang. Myntri Rangbah Conrad ki Sangma ulayo na kebenta ki kambo ula penno bha ha ka jing shakri pat ba ha ka senchar khadar. Kat bayu Professor David R. Syiemlieh la ai ka Khusnam halor ki mati bo ula penno ha ka puli puthi ka jing penyat bet ye ki kam ki jam ha ki office trekam bat ye ki kot bakordor bo ula tho ha ki snem balala. Ha ka jingkren hadin balapen kop buram da kani ka Khusnam ha kani kesngi Myntri Rangbah ulapen pau ka jingkemen ka bakrau ba ka Cbci ka legit yu na ka benta kani ka Khusnam. Ulapen kan mau ye ka jingjeliu jong ka jinghikai jong ka balang Catholic bantrei na duk ka mensim na ka benta ka jingroi jong ki para brio. Ulaong ukpa jonga pernu Sangma ula juong Conrad wat rung syakakam politics lada mikwa jing mentoy. Henry lada mikwa bantrei na kabenta ki para brio trei kum unong trei pat ba. Ulo ong kani ka Khusnam kala ai ding ye ka mensim jonga bantrei shitom arsha. Kum juru ki samla kin yo mensim bantur syakmat bantrei na kabenta ki kam babha. Ulo ong ru ki samla ki don kam ban yo shipun ki jingkermen ki jingple lenti bat nong ye lambas bun mensim ban betin ye ki syakalawai bapernai. Professor David R. Syiemlieh ulapen pau bala pediang sngo bahai kini ke Khusnam bat ulapen pau ba umla ban pediang daladehi ha kini kesngi.
Sri Conrad K. Sangma, the Chief Minister of Meghalaya. In the sphere of public life and governance, Sri Conrad Sangma's leadership reflects service, inclusivity, and concern for human dignity. His commitment to development resonates with the values of the Gospel and the Constitution.
I request all our eminences to felicitate our honoree with a shawl, Most Reverend Archbishop Andrews Mar Talit to present the certificate, and His Eminence George Cardinal Kuwakad to give the memento. May I now request Shri K.J. George, Honorable Minister of Energy, Government of Karnataka, to kindly come on to the stage. Kindly give a round of applause, please. Thank you, Father Paul, for presenting the honorees, and thank you, Your Eminences, for felicitating them. May I request you all to kindly take your seats on the stage. Congratulations once again to all the awardees. We definitely love to capture this moment. May I request the honorees to pose for a group photo. Thank you. If you can be seated on the stage, please. On behalf of the awardees, may I invite Shri Conrad Sangma, Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya, to give a response on this memorable occasion.
Thank you. Your Eminence, Cardinal Pula Anthony, Metropolitan Archbishop of Hyderabad, and the new President of the Catholic Bishops' Conference of India, Most Reverend Andrews, Metropolitan Archbishop of Thrissur, and the outgoing President of Cbci, Your Eminences, Cardinal Philippe Neri Rao, Mar Basilus, Cardinal Clemis, and George Cardinal Kuvakat, His Beatitude, Mar Raphael Thatil, Your Excellencies, Reverend Fathers, Sisters, and dear friends. The very outset, I would like to thank God Almighty for this wonderful day and this wonderful time and all the blessings that He has given to each and every one of us. On behalf of all the awardees, I also would like to take this opportunity to thank the Cbci for recognizing the different works and contributions that the individuals have made to the church, to society, and to the nation at large. I also take this opportunity to thank Sri KJ George, the Honorable Minister for Energy, Government of Karnataka, for being present and showing his support and solidarity to each and every one of us present out here. A few months back, my son William was baptized. During the baptism, our Archbishop of Shillong and our Bishop of Tura and our Auxiliary Bishop and Reverend Fathers were present. It was a very, very important day for me and, of course, my family. And the baptism went off beautifully. At the end, Archbishop Victor commented, saying that, Conrad, one archbishop, one bishop, and one auxiliary bishop have baptized your son William. Definitely he's going to become a great leader. So Bishop Jose was there, our auxiliary bishop. He said, no, man. One bishop and one auxiliary bishop have baptized him. He'll definitely become a priest. Today, all our heads of our Catholic Church. All our cardinals, our archbishops and bishops, and whoever we can imagine, have blessed 19 of us and awarded us and recognized our work. I won't be surprised, based on Bishop Joseph's calculations, that we may have 19 new auxiliary bishops also. Friends, gratitude is one of the basic values that the Catholic Church teaches us. I've been saying this in many platforms. Last time I was in the ICYM program of the Tura Diocese. And I told the youth that I'm so happy that so many of you have come out here. And I'm so happy to see how well dressed you are, how committed you are to this program. But I hope and I pray that while your commitments are there to ensure that ICYM gets stronger, our different programs are successful, at the end of the day, if you don't practice being a good Catholic in your values and in your day-to-day life, your programs and attending these different conventions is almost meaningless. Today, these awards that have been given are not just simple awards. This is the Cbci and the Catholic Church telling each and every citizen, telling each and every individual that your contribution and your work matters. Continue to work, continue to serve, continue to be a good Catholic. Continue to bring out the values that you have been taught, the values of gratitude, the values of kindness, the values of forgiveness. And therefore, I sincerely would like to thank Cbci once again for recognizing the little contributions that we made and giving us a pat on the back to tell us, continue to do it. We are with you. And I'm sure motivating many more to serve society and serve people and serve our nation. When I'm asked by people that what is the greatest satisfaction in public life for you? What is the biggest thing that you have done as Chief Minister in the last 8 years for the state of Meghalaya? I tell them that the greatest thing that I feel I have done is to be able to bring a smile to a person's face. And when I see that smile, that is the greatest moment for me. And when I see a tear, that is the most difficult moment for me. And the reason I say this is because at the end of the day, this is what we are here for. This is our purpose. I am a person who believes in working hard. My late father, late P.S. Sangma ji, has put these values in us. I remember him telling me when I joined politics, he said, Conrad, don't join politics if you are running after the position. Definitely don't join politics if you're running after the money. If you are entering politics, enter politics to serve the people. If you serve and if you're kind to people, the people will bless you with the position. The people will support you. The people will give you all that you need to move forward in your public life. And therefore, for me, and I'm sure each and every awardee who's sitting out here, and many more who will be recognized in the days to come, that it is our service to the people that drives and what is the passion inside us. If this passion, this desire to serve is not there, I'll tell you one day you will get tired doing it. There will be a moment you will question yourself and the person coming outside your door. Why is this person coming at 2 a.m. in the morning? But if your passion is to serve, then you will never question it. Every person who comes in is a new person and is an opportunity for you to make a difference in that person's life. And I hope that this value will continue to motivate each and every one of you present out here today. In the northeast part of our country, the contribution of the church, especially to people like me, my family, it has been shaped by the Catholic Church. My late father became what he did because of the Catholic Church. Because late P.S. Sangma became what he became, we got an opportunity to also serve the people. Our youngsters who are out here, I want to tell you that you are the future. A state like mine has 50% of the people who are younger than the age of 20. 50%. Younger than the age of 20. It is very important for us to shape the youth. I tell people that Meghalaya and India's greatest asset is the youth, and Meghalaya's and India's greatest challenge is the youth. It depends on how we nurture them. If we nurture them well, they are the most constructive force, and if we let them go astray, they are the most destructive force. Hence, I hope and I believe that the church will play an important role in grounding and making those foundations and instilling those values amongst our youth to become the most constructive force, to take their states, to take their people, and take that region and the country forward. And that is a responsibility each and every one of us has. And I hope that we will ensure that this commitment will continue and we will take our youth, our church, and our country forward. During these very, very challenging times, a lot of difficulties are faced by our people and our church in different parts of the country. I hope we will be grounded again and firm in our belief and in our faith. Our faith will never be shattered, and we will move forward. And let me assure, and I'm sure many of our respected bishops and archbishops who are here with me, we've been working together for many, especially from Northeast. Whenever challenges come, whenever there are difficulties, we've always worked together. And let me assure you that that faith and that support and whatever we can do to ensure that we are there with you and with the church and with our people will always be there in the days to come. In the days to come. I would like to urge and close by saying that it is important for us to speak out. I repeat, it is important for us to speak out. Sometimes we feel that we should not say anything. Yes, as Christians, we are told to be able to be patient, to be not reacting in the way others may react. But I am not saying or talking about violent reaction. I am only saying that our voice should be heard. It is important to speak, it is important to write. And it's important to make your point clear in today's world. Whenever there have been situations, as a political person, I have always given my voice. It would be wonderful and beautiful to see all our youngsters doing the same. I was in the ICYM conference last time in Pota. Some of you maybe have been there. I was addressing our 3,000 youths there. And I spoke about leadership among Catholics. Today, many of our young Catholic youths shy away from leadership, shy away from politics. Sometimes we look at politics also in a very negative manner. I don't think that that is a correct approach. And when I say leadership, it doesn't have to be political alone. It could be in an organization, it could be in a faculty, it could be in sports, it could be in any field. But it is important that Catholic youths must speak, Catholic youths must participate, and we must ensure that we also take up important critical assignments and leadership position, not to fight, not for violence. That is not what our faith has taught us, but to ensure that we are firm and that our voice is heard. I would encourage and give this message to all our leaders who are present out here, that we need to build leadership among the youth. I am so happy that this recognition has been instated. This is a source of motivation for many. And I'm sure that in the days to come, this recognition that the church and the CBCI has started is going to become a brand and a symbol of inspiration and motivation for many youngsters to strive, to work, to serve, and to be in leadership position. And I think it's a great, great way to ensure and send that message to our youngsters that we must be working and striving and try to be in different positions, build up the capacity of our youth. So many of our bishops are here, so many of our church leaders are here. I hope that we will build up the capacity that is required amongst our youngsters. I was speaking to Cardinal Philippe the other day when we were together in the ICYM conference. And I told him that I will be more than happy to come and engage with our youth, to spend time with them, to work with them. If necessary, bring them to Meghalaya. Let them see, let them train, let them understand. We need to provide that platform. And I think this is a great way to initiate this. I am looking forward. Our church is known for its great institutes throughout the country and has contributed, in uncountable ways to our nation. And therefore, I hope that more and more of our institutes do come up. I was just sharing with our leaders earlier that Meghalaya is always known for its education background, its education institutions. We would be happy to see how we could promote more institutes in partnership with different congregations, with different organizations to build up world-class institutes where our young minds can be given the opportunity to grow. So with these few words and few suggestions, I do apologize if I spoke beyond what I was supposed to, but that's how politicians are. You should not have chosen me to speak. You should have chosen somebody else. So I do apologize, but then it's your fault, so that you chose me. So with that closing note, I once again, on behalf of all the awardees, would like to really thank, from the bottom of our hearts, would like to thank the CBCI for this very, very noble gesture of recognizing the little contributions that we have made. It is, I don't think I have had a more meaningful and a more, I guess, in one of the biggest recognitions for me as a Catholic today is this award, I can tell you. And even as a chief minister, before I walked onto this podium to speak, I'll tell you, I have spoken in thousands of programs in front of lakhs of people, and I never get nervous. My heart was pumping and beating very hard when I came here to speak. I had to take about 3-4 seconds to breathe. That's how excited I was, and that's how happy I am, and that's how grateful I am to the CBCI and all of us who have been recognized today. Thank you once again for your recognition. May God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much.
ಉತ್ತರ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಶಕ್ತಿಯು ಸ್ವರದು ಕೂಡಿರುವ ನಾಡು. ಡೊಳ್ಳು ಕುಣಿತದ ಹೊಡೆತ, ಯಕ್ಷಗಾನದ ರಂಗುಗಳ ಜೊತೆ ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯ ಹೋರಾಟದ ನಾಯಕ ಗಂಗಾಧರರಾವ್ ದೇಶಪಾಂಡೆ, ಹಿಂದೂಸ್ತಾನಿ ಸಂಗೀತದ ಮಣಿಯ ಗಂಗೂಬಾಯಿ ಹಂಗಲನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ನಿಂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ದಕ್ಷಿಣ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಕಲೆ ಮತ್ತು ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮದ ನಾಡು. ಸಾಂಪ್ರದಾಯಿಕ ಚಿತ್ರಕಲೆಯ ಸೌಂದರ್ಯ ಮತ್ತು ಪಿಲಿವೇಷದ ಚೈತನ್ಯ ಜೊತೆ ಕಲಾಭಿಮಾನಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣರಾಜ ಒಡೆಯರ್, ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ನ್ಯಾಯ, ಮಹಿಳೆಯರ ಹಕ್ಕುಗಳಿಗಾಗಿ ಹೋರಾಡಿದ ಮುಂಚೂಣಿ ನಾಯಕಿ.
ಕರಾವಳಿ ಸಾಹಸ ಮತ್ತು ಭಕ್ತಿಯ ಪ್ರತಿಕೃತಿ, ವೀರಗಾಸಿಯ ತೀವ್ರತೆ, ಕೂರ್ಗ್ ನೃತ್ಯದ ಮನೋಹರತೆ, ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಅಪ್ರತಿಮ ಯೋಧಿನಿ ರಾಣಿಯ ಬಖ ಮತ್ತು